Hello, it's Amy Williams here for the You Perform channel, and we are back with Arron, our You Perform fitness expert. And today we're going to talk about Qi Gong. Is that how you say it? Have I even said it right?
Yes, you did actually, that time. You've said it wrong a number of times when we were rehearsing. Most people get it wrong because of the way it's kind of spelt with a Q and an I. So Qi Gong, I get quite a lot.
Okay.
But it's like C-H-I, Qi Gong. Qi is energy, right? So Qi is that kind of vitality, that life force that flows through us. So that can be the heat that we feel in our body. It can be that electricity that flows through us, that kind of magnetic field that we have, or just kind of that zest for life, that energy that we kind of naturally have. So that's what Qi Gong is. Gong means practice or play. So we're literally working with your energy or playing with your energy to kind of keep yourself healthy.
So take it back a little bit. How did you find this? How did you suddenly, from your fitness guy lifting your weights in the gym, go to this holistic Eastern practice?
Yeah, everyone thinks it's a bit strange that I do it because it is typically a bit of a practice that's only done really in China. It's a bit like Tai Chi. So everyone, when I talk about it, goes, well, don't old people do that? And they can't really see where I've come from. I mean, I still play a bit of rugby, I lift weights in the gym, I do this as well. And everyone's like, that doesn't really make sense. That's not really where I would put you. But I found it through a really good friend of mine, Katie Brindle, who's a Chinese doctor. She introduced me to Chinese medicine and got me kind of quite hooked on it. It just kind of made sense to me, some of the stuff she was talking about. So I decided to study something called Tuina, which is acupressure massage. When we were doing that course, they taught us some Qigong moves to help kind of keep our energy strong and to look after our bodies if we were healing people who were ill. And just these really simple moves had such an amazing benefit on my body. And I was like, okay, well, then maybe there's something a bit more in this. And I was studying a bit more Chinese medicine. So I decided to go to Thailand to a retreat there where they do Chinese medicine practices, acupuncture, and in particular, they do Qigong there. And so every day we did Qigong. And I just got hooked. It just made sense to me. I felt great. It was so simple. And I knew that there was some way that I could help kind of get this into the public eye, because most people have no idea what it is or have never even heard of it or even want to try it necessarily because they think, oh, it doesn't seem like it's doing much. But it's so much more powerful than people realize. And so in the last kind of 8 years, I've been integrating that with my personal training clients with amazing results. So it's for everyone then? Like, who's your typical person that can do it? How would you get the normal person involved? I mean, it is for everyone, every age, every demographic. Yes, we generally see older people doing it or versions of it like Tai Chi because it's a slow, gentle movement. But it's not always slow. Everyone kind of sees that side of it, but there is a harder style as well, which is something I also teach, known as the 5 animals. Each animal has like a different kind of fitness attribute. So one's about balance, one's about strength, one's about agility. And so you kind of learn these key parts to fitness that can help kind of improve all aspects of life. So it's not just about the slow bit, the yin style stuff. You also have that kind of more yang, and you get that balance of yin and yang then. So anyone can do it. It just depends on which part of the spectrum you want to join. You can do the harder stuff or you can do the lighter stuff. So I think people need this kind of exercise in their lives right now. Something that's a bit more gentle rather than feeling like they have to go to the gym every day and slog it out and actually put more stress and strain on their body and probably on their health overall. So Qigong I think has come at a good time. We're getting out there, really spreading the word. And throughout lockdown, I've seen like 300 people probably in the last 12 weeks, all over Zoom. So there's obviously a need and a want for that now. People are realizing that their health is internal and in their mind, not just how they look on the outside.
And I guess people have had that time, haven't they, at home, if they haven't been working, that slower pace of life. So you said there were different styles, a bit like your yoga, you go to yoga and there's different types of yoga that you can go to. What style is it that you teach?
Okay, so yeah, you're right. There's loads of different forms and styles of Qigong. Just depends on where you are in China, where you learnt it, what kind of lineage you followed. It's normally passed down through the generations and you spend your time learning that specific style. So I teach something called the 12 rivers. Okay, that's my main style that I teach. And basically in Chinese medicine, there's 12 main organs that they witness. So each of those has an energy channel that flows through the body. So if you've ever had acupuncture or any acupressure massage or anything, they'll be working on the energetic channels of the body. Normally they flow down one side and up the other. If you imagine that one flows into the other and so on, and they go in a specific order, if there's a blockage in one of those channels or the energy is disturbed in some way, that will affect the flow of energy. and it will then affect the flow of energy to the next one, and that will then affect how your organs are functioning. So this style aims to move energy along those pathways to make sure there's no blockages, just to keep your energy healthy, to keep everything working well internally. The other thing is that our organs hold on to our emotions in Chinese medicine. So the postures and moves that we do are about realigning the postures that will be in our emotions. So for example, if you have sadness or heartache, the posture might be internally here. You might be crunching from the chest, like if you had a stabbing pain in your heart. So the move would be aiming at opening that area up to find balance in the emotion so that you can witness the emotion healthily rather than being stuck in one. So once you realign the postures of the body through emotions, then aches and pains start to go away because shoulders loosen off. Then the circulation helps with things like arthritis. I've had some amazing testimonials in the last few weeks of people kind of saying that aches and pains have gone, their sleep's getting better, their digestion's better, they just have more energy, more zest for life. There's a whole myriad of things that people are kind of healing themselves with that it's been amazing to be able to help people with that kind of stuff.
Sounds like I need to actually sign up. I'm already thinking, right, I know I have digestion problems, bloatedness, sore back, dodgy this, dodgy that, sciatic problems. I'm thinking, oh, I wonder where my blockages are.
Yeah.
How can we sign up? If someone like me wants to come along, maybe have a few mates, sit around, can we sign up on your Zoom, or would you normally then be doing it on a weekend course? How does it go?
So at the moment I'm running week-long courses. Monday to Friday you have an hour a day and you learn those 12 moves and learn how to put that together to create your own sequence to suit you. I suppose the beauty of it is that you don't actually need any equipment. You don't need a yoga mat. You don't need any special clothing or anything or any weights. So it's really accessible and anyone can do it. All they need is a computer or a phone and it's all done over Zoom. So people sign up to the course through the website, which is Hey You Fit. And there's an Instagram channel as well where we put out a load of free videos and things. And in fact, I think I will show you a few moves to get you guys started so you know what you're letting yourself in for.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, so time for some Qi Gong moves. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to get a little bit weird. People often think Qi Gong is a bit strange. Some of the moves are a bit funny, but we're just going to have fun with it. It's about having a bit of a laugh, enjoying your body, enjoying the way that you move. So first thing we do is a bit of breath work. Got to calm our bodies down. We live these stressful lives. So the breath work is we do 3 dragon breaths. I'll show you that in a minute. And 5 inner smiles. You're going to have fun with this one. So a dragon breath is you take a deep breath in. I'll do it first and then you can follow. And then as I breathe out, I stick my tongue out and go, and I'm trying to empty everything from the bottom of my lungs, clear out any stress, any stagnation. Sticking the tongue out isn't just to make you look stupid. It actually has functions. If you stick your tongue out your mouth, it releases the tension in your jaw. It's very difficult to clench your jaw with the tongue hanging out. You can try that if you want. The tongue hanging out, right? Okay, so we do 3 of those, and then we do 5 inner smiles. An inner smile is you breathe in through the nose, and then out through the nose or mouth, and you just smile into your face, and you smile into the body and give some positive vibes. Okay, so ready? We've got 3 dragon breaths, 5 inner smiles. So dragon breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, tongue out. In. One more. In. Good. Inner smile. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Smiling into the face. Smiling into the body. Let the body relax. And again. In. And out. We're doing 5 of these. Just get slower each time. In. 2 more. In. Last one. In. And hopefully you weren't too stressed coming into this, but you might feel a bit more relaxed suddenly. Really easy breath, but just takes you down a bit. If you had a stressful call or an argument with someone or your kids have stressed you out, just take yourself away and do that one. Probably not in public, sticking your tongue out and stuff is a bit weird, but you can do that on your own and it's great. So the next move we do is shaking. We literally start by shaking your wrists, shaking your shoulders. We're going to shake everything in the body. What we're doing here is we're moving stagnation. Start to shake your legs. If you can't stand on one leg and shake, you can just wobble your thighs like this and get the shaking going on. All the way out to the toes. The more stupid you look, the better really. So get the arms up, whatever feels good for you. I know you're laughing, you're feeling good. Shaking out stress, shaking out the shoulders. We tend to sit quite a lot. We're quite still in our bodies. We know that our bodies need movement to stimulate digestion, to stimulate lymphatic drainage. just to let everything go, let your shoulders go, let your head go, whatever feels weird and wonderful. So it makes
I
you
do
laugh,
feel
having
very
fun.
stupid, very stupid.
I've done this on camera loads of times now, so I'm so used to just shaking my whole body. Okay, and then when you relax, what you might feel is your whole body is tingly and buzzy.
Yeah, my hands are, definitely.
Yeah, it starts to go around. So
Yeah.
if you do that for a little bit longer, a minute or two, if you're ever tired, that will really wake you up. And get
Yeah,
you
it's a
going.
bit strange actually.
Yeah, quite buzzing. Yeah. It's just because you've disturbed the Qi, you've disturbed the energy of the body. We've moved blood, we've moved stagnation, we've moved lymph. So it's really good for overall health, that one. And just waking you up when you feel like you need
And actually
quick
feels
kick.
better than doing a burpee.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
jumping around, that feels
And
good.
lots of good benefits to it.
Yeah.
The next move we're going to do is something called spinning mandarins. We don't actually have any mandarins with us. So we're going to be
What have you got?
spinning active collagen.
Nice.
So this is really good for shoulder mobility, great for the back, great for the core. Take it slow to start off with until you warm up into the move, and then you can go deeper and deeper.
Okay.
Keep this on the palm. You can do this with anything when you're at home. You can do it with a piece of fruit, just something small that you don't mind dropping, so you're not going to break it or damage anything. What we do is both hands at the sides. With your right hand, you're going to reach out to the left. You're going to sweep around in front of the body, watching the hand as you come around the back of the head. Try and keep that palm open. You're going to watch me there. All the way around and coming through. Round the back of the body, keep it there, good. And then as you warm up, you can do a bit more range of motion, so we can sweep right the way through, leaning back into it. You've got to keep going as well, Amy.
All right, I was watching.
All the way around.
Right.
Good. So that's it, try and keep that wrist right. So it's really good for shoulder mobility, opening that up. Great for the back, great for the core, and it's a really nice flowing move. If you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose and focus on the areas that are tight, that when we get around the back here, often it feels like you want to hold your breath, but try and breathe out through that, releasing some of the tension and stress of the body. Keep flowing through. As you warm up, you can do a bit more. Try and keep that palm flat. That's great. Just do one more on that side, and then we'll change hands. Good. Sweeping all the way around.
That's
Nice.
where you feel it tight in your back.
Right, yeah, so you start to release the shoulder, release the back. Great for mobility. And we're talking about free flowing, like having a bit of a free flow state.
Yeah.
When you breathe and meditate into this, there's no beginning or end to the move. So we reach out to the right and sweep round. Good. Palm stays open, come around the back of the head. Try to watch that hand if you can. Keep that wrist flat. Good. Having something in your hand makes you really focus on the move and make sure that you do it right. It's going to make sure your shoulders really open up. That's it, out that way. Good. We'll do a couple of these on this side. Really simple move, but really effective. If you've been sat at your desk all day and your shoulders are stiff and you've got really poor posture, coming into this move will release all that and will just open you up. So it undoes the effects of sitting. Excellent. Breathing, good. Remember to breathe.
Yeah, I think I am holding my breath actually.
Yes, it's a natural reaction. So think about breathing in as we move around here. Last one. We're going to breathe out through the tough bit all the way around the back of the head. We breathe in when you come round again. And then we breathe out. Nice. Oh, the shoulders. Feel a bit looser. I'll take that.
Good, thank you.
Good stuff. One last move.
Okay.
You can do any of these moves as long as you want to. Just going for them and spending some time, 4 or 5 minutes on each move, or just do one when you've got the time to do it. This one's really simple. Just soften the knees, feet about hip width apart, palms facing upwards. I'm going to have to move forward slightly. I'm going to breathe in as I come up, pushing the sky and let the hands float down as you breathe out. We've got enough space there.
Yeah.
We're going to breathe in on the way up. Look gently up through the hands and then breathe out on the way down. And so you slow this move to your breath. You breathe in on the way up, in through the nose, then ideally out through the nose on the way down. Soft with the limbs, really nice and relaxed. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll do a couple more of these. What we're doing here is we're balancing yin and yang, balancing the body out and the front and the back of the body. Breathing out. Good. As we breathe in, the energy comes up through the body. And as we breathe out, the energy flows back down towards the feet. 2 more. Breathe in, energy flows up. Breathe out, the energy comes down. Last one. In. And then out. Nice. How are you feeling?
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
relaxed.
it's good. it's like meditative in the sense that I actually wasn't thinking of anything else while I was doing it. Or the thing I was thinking about was, would you advise people to see that energy, like visualize it as a certain thing, like a light, or I don't know, to actually physically see it as you're doing it?
Yeah, people will describe it and feel it in different ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, this energy and this light that flows through you when you breathe in, imagine this kind of bright light filling up the body. When you breathe out, imagine it flowing down, so you're just kind of moving this energy. And wherever you take your attention to in your body, where your mind goes, energy flows. So if there's certain areas of your body that are stiff and sore, you can take energy to it by just thinking about it as you move, like consciously thinking about releasing it and breathing into that space.
Yeah.
Really helpful. But it's so simple, the moves are so easy, you don't need any equipment, not really any space, you can do it in any clothing you want to. And you can just do 2 or 3 minutes when you feel like it. Or you can do a longer sequence of half an hour. It's just up to you, so it's really easy just to fit into your day. Like I say, if you're stuck on that computer all day, you're stiff, just do a couple of minutes of this each side and your body will get moving and you'll release a lot of that tension. And you'll just feel loads better.
Grab your pen, put it on your hand.
Exactly.
Thanks. Yeah, I feel great.
Well, you know what, Arron? I feel very calm and relaxed, yet kind of buzzing at the same time. So thank you. That was awesome. Tell us again, how can other people sign up?
So the website is heyoufit.com. And on there you'll find the 12 Rivers course, which I've just spoken about. You'll find the animals, which is a bit more active side of things. And we also have a load of meditation work on there and breath work as well. So there's something for everyone, depending on what your fitness goals are.
Love it. I find it really, really fascinating. It's great learning about new health fitness benefits. Next week, Arron and myself are going to be talking about cardio and weights. Which one do you do first when you rock up to the gym? Do you get on the cardio machine first before you lift your weights, or vice versa? So if you want to listen to whether Arron suggests doing weights or cardio first, then please set that reminder and subscribe, and we will see you next week.